What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a former WWE star goes off on Becky Lynch, the truth behind Brock Lesnar's botch, is Sheamus legitimately hurt, Eddie Guerrero's daughter suffers a vicious dog attack, a WWE star hates the IWC, WrestleMania main events to be revealed, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at WWE to go all out for Survivor Series. Our top story today looks ahead to this weekend's Survivor Series, as it appears that WWE will be going all out for the big event. Paul Heyman appeared on First Take yesterday, and Heyman discussed the upcoming PLE, and he stated that WWE is aware they need to deliver the greatest War Games in company history. The cast that's in this War Games is this is the greatest assembly of talent on either side. I mean, just the three people that you saw inside the ring at the top of the segment. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. There's CM Punk, the World Champion. There's Cody Rhodes, the Undisputed Champion. These are three of the biggest stars in WWE. Plus the greatest tag team of all time, admittedly, the Usos. Plus, this is not only something where we understand the traditional War Games, and we have to deliver the greatest War Games of all time. And we're very cognizant of the fact we have to top all the previous War Games. And this of course could be just Heyman being hyperbolic. However, for Heyman to go onto ESPN and state that the man's match has to be the greatest War Games match of all time is rather interesting. Naturally, due to these comments from Heyman, there's now significant pressure on WWE to deliver, and hopefully they can meet the high expectations of the fans. Next up, the WrestleMania main events to be revealed. Speaking of Paul Heyman, he also revealed that Survivor Series will act as a promotional tool for WrestleMania 42. According to the WWE Hall of Famer, War Games will be an infomercial for WrestleMania. This certainly implies that key matches will be determined on the show itself. Also, this is really an infomercial for WrestleMania, because as you must know by now, there's such a huge publicity push out there that the individual tickets for WrestleMania Saturday, WrestleMania Sunday go on sale on Black Friday. So we're out there just showing the world, hey, check out this spectacle, check out what WWE is about. This is our audition for the world to come to Vegas for WrestleMania, at the same time giving the most bang for the buck in the greatest War Games of all time. These comments were then followed up with a report from Ibu of Self-Made, and he stated that the WrestleMania main event will be clear following Survivor Series on Saturday. Heyman is essentially giving it away here, but as a free scoop, I've been told by someone close to the situation about 2 weeks ago that the plan was to make the WrestleMania main event clear coming out of War Games, and on the week of television following Survivor Series. I'd imagine it'd be similar to when they had Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns face off on the fall of 2023 SmackDown season premiere to tell you that this was still on track for WrestleMania 40. This is an exciting prospect, as last year WWE used War Games to develop the issues between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. This caused so much fire that it influenced one of the key main events of WrestleMania 41 weekend. The men's War Games match has all the major players in the company attached to it, with both world champions Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Fans are now speculating that the big angle is going to be Reigns taking issue with either Punk or Rhodes, and that will be one of the world title matches in April. Next up, what really happened behind Brock Lesnar's botch? Now it's finally been revealed why exactly Brock Lesnar fell over on Raw. Well, it turns out, according to Paul Heyman on First Take, that there was water on the ramp, which naturally led to the Beast taking a dramatic fall. Actually, I think it is a GOAT move, and the reason that I think it was a GOAT move is that because we all fumble at some point in the game. We all do. There's no such thing as someone who doesn't fumble in life. Brock Lesnar turned a fumble into a touchdown just like that. He is the Beast, there's no one like him. He's one of one. Look at that, boom, there was water on the entranceway. Bronson Reed also revealed a backstage reaction to Brock's botch. Speaking on No Contest Wrestling, he mentioned everyone was quite chill about it. I think Brock himself said it. He walked through the curtain and said he had slipped on something. Drew said in his entrance he almost slipped, so I don't know if someone had wet their hair or some oil or something was out there on that entranceway. Lesnar's fall has been one of the most played social media clips of the week, and Lesnar is now set to step foot inside of War Games for the first time ever this coming weekend. Next up, a shock match to main event War Games. Due to the star power in the men's War Games match this weekend, there is a firm expectation that the men's match will close the show. However, active world champion CM Punk is pushing for the women to close out the show. Speaking on the Up and Adams show, Punk stated that he would love the women to main event, but he's aware the men are likely going to get the nod. I'm a little biased, my wife is obviously in that match and I'm excited to watch it. I think the women should be in the main event. Selfishly, I do probably think us guys will main event. There's 2 titles involved there, they're not on the line, but star power is off the charts. Punk continues to be a huge advocate for the women in WWE, and it's great to see a man of his status push for the women to main event a Big 4 PLE. With that being said, Punk is probably correct. The men's WarGames match is absolutely stacked, and if the reports are true and WWE will be planting the seeds for the WrestleMania 42 main event, it's understandable why the match would close out the show. Next up, a former WWE star goes off on Becky Lynch. A former WWE star Lacey Evans is absolutely livid with Becky Lynch. Yesterday, an interview with Lynch surfaced where she discussed working with Evans back in 2019. Quite rightly, Lynch pointed out that working with Evans following WrestleMania 35 wasn't the feud she needed, especially after main eventing Mania. Lacey Evans is now clapped back with a scathing remark via X. "Don't hate the player, hate the game. The only person who shoot cried more than you was a baby I had on my hip while taking all the opportunities. If and when I come back, you will still do nothing but gently shake my hand and say how cute my family is backstage." Next up is Sheamus legitimately hurt. Sheamus was pulled from the John Cena tournament due to an injury, but there's been speculation on social media that the injury could be a total work. According to the latest Fightful Select Q&A offering, if it is a work, it's a lazy and disappointing pivot that doesn't make a ton of sense. Spoiler alert, if it's a work, it's a wildly insane pivot and a disappointing follow-up to just have The Miz replace him. I don't see the upside to that whatsoever, just a bad situation and a lame follow-up. That's not a shot at The Miz either, it's just he lost already. Do something else, something inspired. Now it appears that the former WWE champion is indeed injured, and we'll keep you posted on the latest when it comes to his medical status. Next up, Eddie Guerrero's daughter suffers a vicious dog attack. Eddie Guerrero's daughter Kaylee has taken to social media to reveal that she was viciously attacked by a dog. According to Guerrero, the dog got startled and led to a tooth connecting with her eye. I've seen rumors going around, so I want to clear things up. A couple of days ago, I had an incident with a dog. My friend's dog was asleep, who I've known for years. I went to kiss his head while he was asleep. Stupid on my part, yes, I know. And he got startled and jumped up. When he jumped up, his mouth was open and his tooth caught my eye. I'm very fortunate that I can see just fine, and all I needed was 6 stitches on my eyelid. Thank you guys for all the love and support you have shown me during my recovery process. Guerrero would also share a video of her face post-incident, and it makes for harrowing viewing, so viewer discretion is advised. We here at WrestleLamia wish Guerrero a speedy recovery. Next up, Logan Paul denies allegation. Logan Paul came under fire on last week's SmackDown as it appeared that he has promo on his hand. Logan was called out for this, but it appeared that this was part of the segment, and it just had key buzz notes about his WarGames opponents rather than an actual promo. On his latest vlog, WWE's Maverick has denied that he had anything on his hand, and he stated that he has no idea what the rumors are referencing. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Alright, I don't know what you're talking about. My promos ain't written on my hand. This is some bullshit. Logan revealed what was actually written on his hand, saying the vision equals the future, CM Punk is trash, Brock Lesnar, Jake Paul is better than AJ, and drink Prime. Based on the vlog itself, it appeared that it was a direct tactic to send social media into a frenzy. In the vlog, Logan and Paul Heyman would laugh at tweets discussing the promo, so it was evidently intended to generate some controversy. Next up, a WWE star hates the IWC. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch's recent appearance on Something's Burning has caused controversy, as Rollins has lashed out at fans who let their voices be heard via social media. The fact that everybody feels like they need to have an effing opinion about everything. That's the thing I go, well, what are we doing here? You don't need to have an opinion. You could just say nothing, or you can talk to your friend about how much you hated the latest Marvel movie. You don't need to put that crap on social media. You don't need to. Nobody gives a shit about you and your opinion. Rollins would add that fans believe that they have a degree of control over the direction of the WWE product, which according to Rollins isn't the case. Next up, the truth behind the WWE exit. Our final story today takes a look at a new interview with Andrade, who's broken his silence when it comes to his WWE departure. According to the former WWE star during an interview with Los Protagonistas, he wasn't comfortable in the company when he and Charlotte Flair filed for divorce. Now, in relation to the now infamous non-compete clause, Andrade has revealed that he's come to an agreement with WWE, but he's just awaiting WWE officials to put pen to paper. Andrade would also reveal that he's trying not to take WWE to court, as he's been legally advised that the process will be much longer and will only slow down his return to the ring. If WWE goes ahead and signs the agreement, this means that Andrade can begin to wrestle on TV again in March. It's unclear what exactly this means in terms of Andrade's AEW deal, but it's possible that he simply returns to the company to rekindle his feud with Kenny Omega. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.